I believe that's what's called a smattering. By the way, I'll be at the Walk of Fame when we're done. Over at the Hilton. Go ahead.
One of the things that really drew me to the Hero series is that NBC actually recognized us as, for lack of a better word, the geek community as a commodity.
Mm-hmm. As a commodity?
Well, not as a commodity as far as...
How about as extant?
I'm sorry?
As extant, as actually existing. I want you to know that yes, the bean counters treat you as a commodity, but the creative people and the actors couldn't adore you more. Really. They could not adore you more. Anytime you read, and it's the rare actor that walks around, oh, fans won't leave me alone. You know what? You should have such a problem, you dick. I just want to take those people aside and go, this is a first world problem to have. Let me smack you, and then let all of your fans come and smack you as well for thinking like that. How stupid. That's why you got into this business. Tell your dirty little secret. You want to be famous. You don't want to do good work. Shut up. You grew up wanting people to notice you and give you special tables in restaurants and then comp you your food, and that's what you wanted. Shut up.
I stand corrected. Thank you for...
No, I wasn't correcting. I just wanted to be clear. You're go ahead.
Knowing that you used to do IT work, apparently, you could easily blend into the crowd here at DragonCon or the other one. What sort of geeky things, or if anything, that kind of influenced you into wanting to be a part of Heroes and continue the role?
Okay, so let's rephrase that because I didn't I'm just going to rephrase it for you because people ask me, how do you choose your roles? And you don't. You get hired for things. I'm nowhere near the point in my career where my manager, which I don't have, or my agent, which I do have, who's awesome, Carl, he's great, are fending off scripts, trying to pick the right ones for me. No, I'm out there every day auditioning, hoping to get that part on, True Jackson VP as the guy who runs the Chuck E. Cheese. There was nothing that influenced me being on the show and being part of it. It was like I got hired for it, and then I got rehired again and again and again, which was awesome. There is nothing more polar than the world that I live in today and the world that I was living in just 5 years ago, where I was in technology as a radio personality, and the world I was in 10 years before that, where I was working for ARPA and the Department of Defense and NavAir and NavC, doing senior executive tech support on Macintosh. Thank you. Camera guy likes that too. You following me, camera guy? Okay. But at the same time, the skills in dealing with, being a senior executive staff support guy and being able to walk into the director's office and show him how to bold in Word. Really? Just to think that the future course of peace in our world was built around Command B. Or if Farmville was around then, teaching him how to use Automator to mow his crops and seed and plant and fertilize and all that. By the way, anybody who wants to be my neighbor in Farmville, I'm there for you. Just neighbor me up. I'm doing level 70 carrot cakes now. That, if you buy them, you can use the fuel that you get for it on 375 plots. That's how far ahead of my other neighbors I am. And I'm concentrated on it. I'm now planting and harvesting crops that feed my carrot cake frenzy. I am so geeky. I tried Frontierville. I got bored. I don't like the bears and the snakes and all that stuff, so back on Farmville. Anyway, but being in that room and being able to talk and being able to own that space and talk with somebody whose pay level and clearance level is fairly higher than yours, is, because when you got to stand there with Zach Quinto and do a scene, you better be able to own it, and really make it happen. So it's different in terms of, like, people never walk down the street and like, here's what used to happen. Women, especially good-looking women, would cross the street to avoid me. Now, somehow, they cross the street to bump into me. And it's not bad, I'll take it. Nobody ever stopped me on the street and said, "Oh yeah, you do senior executive support over at ARPA, don't you, in Boston Spa?" Yeah, I knew you from somewhere. Paul Giamatti, right? One last question, or do we not have time? One question.
Got one more question?
Yes, nobody? Okay. Well, awesome. As I said, I'm going to be at the Walk of Fame all throughout the DragonCon. I'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully with Adrian and Sendel. And then again on Sunday, there's another session. Tomorrow's at 2:30 and Sunday's at 1 o'clock. And if you have any questions that you didn't ask right now, do not come up to me afterwards and ask me, because the rest of the group could have benefited from your question. And you chose to keep it to yourself, just between you and I. Selfish. So so we'll see you over there, and see you back here tomorrow and on Sunday. Thank you so much.